Welcome back to Great Day. A trip to the hospital can be a scary experience, especially for kids. That's why Texas Children's Hospital added 77 aquariums to their kid-friendly decor. Something about colorful fish, plants, and water help to calm patients and visitors of all ages. Photographer Frank McBride went out to see how these aquariums provide a welcome distraction.
We have my grandsons, two of my grandsons. Jackson is 5 and Christian is 3. The third grandson is in surgery today. He's having open heart surgery this morning. This is a big day. And we're walking the boys around trying to keep them comfortable. And every aquarium we come to, we must stop because they love it.
You know that some fish have lucky grouse.
They want to count the fish. They want to talk about the colors of the fish. They want to scare the fish. It's very soothing. Yeah. They're very clean. They look beautiful.
Not everybody normally welcomes a couple of 3- and 5-year-olds. They're noisy and rowdy, and yet they're welcome. It's a very pleasant experience for as hospitals go. So everybody's been very nice, and it's obviously geared toward children and families, and that makes it nicer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There's a great feeling of doing the aquariums for Texas Children's Hospital. They incorporated aquariums back in 1998. And we've been the aquarium service provider for them since early 2000. You know, the aquariums provide a source of relaxation. It's a distraction for the children and the patients and guests that do come here. You know, a lot of times when they're attending, there's a lot of anxiety associated with coming to a hospital, especially for small children. But if you think about it, an aquarium is, you see these children walking around and even their parents getting lost in the aquarium. It's just a positive distraction. It's almost like a form of meditation, if you will. So for me, personally, as my purpose and my calling for what I do, it's what I live for.
What's up? I see one.
My other 2 grandsons are just drawn to them like a magnet. They got to run over every time, check them out. They seem to draw them in quicker and keep their attention longer than a lot of the other toys and things to play with.
I can see a fish up there. Yeah, do you see a black fish over there? You have red eyes.
As I come through and monitor the aquariums with my staff or when we're installing a new one, it's just so heartwarming to see the positive response from the patients, the families, and the guests that are here, and along with the staff. You know, I mean, we can't bring our dogs and cats here to the hospital every day, but I do find that many of the staff will bond with the fish. They'll name the fish. They'll have a favorite fish. So it also does kind of provide a sense of community as well. Getting into an aquarium in your home today is obviously, you know, much easier. There are many local aquarium clubs and groups that can assist with this, that help to promote the hobby, and for people to get into it at a ground level, so they avoid a lot of the early mistakes that someone might make from getting an aquarium and not getting proper advice when they get started.
So our group is the Marine Aquarium Reef Society of Houston. And we have a couple of core missions, and one is primarily to help hobbyists in the hobby, stay in the hobby, help them be successful. Our club is a saltwater-oriented club, and saltwater does present more challenges than freshwater. So it's good to have a community or a group to lean on or ask for help or advice.
It's bringing life into the space, like with plants or greenery would as well. Creates a calm, soothing environment. It's a positive distraction, which is why we see them in so many of the waiting spaces.
You know, seeing the water move and the motion, and then just seeing the fish, they kind of float and they seem to move around effortlessly, and it's very calming and soothing, and it's just neat to see for me.
It's distracting, which is what we need for them to calm down and be distracted by something that's pleasant.
Anything that entertains the little ones and keeps their attention is a good thing.
beautiful. If you want to learn more about aquariums, Marsh is having their Reef Currents event this Saturday at the Sheraton North Houston from 9:30 to